Welcome back to the Dawn Show. Dawn Stensland-Menti here. You know I'm an animal lover. I know you're an animal lover, so one of my favorite topics is your pet's health. John Stein from Jake's Dog House and Groom Room in Cherry Hill, New Jersey is in the house. And I love what you do because you really believe in natural, holistic, organic foods, and you're an expert in this. So take me through it, what we should feed our dog. You know, we get a puppy, we adopt the puppy from a rescue shelter that Dr. Judy just mentioned. But what are you looking for when you're trying to find the right pet food for your pet?
Sure, and thanks, Dawn, for having me.
Absolutely.
I really love what I do, and we've been doing this a long time. A lot of customers come into our shop with a brand new puppy and really don't know what's best for their dog. So the first conversation we always engage the customer in is a conversation about nutrition. Very similar to people, and even, not to break it down too simple, but computers, we subscribe to a garbage in, garbage out theory. So, the foods, the treats, the supplements that we sell, we focus on all natural, we focus on holistic, we focus on the best ingredients possible. And much like you said, when the doctor was on, that's going to eliminate future problems and allow dogs to live healthier, happier, more vibrant lives. So
now, we've all heard the saying, look for the first ingredient to be chicken or meat or whatever. But then beyond that, why is it important to read these labels and look at what's in there?
Sure, it's all about the ingredient panel. And some of the samples of stuff I brought today, we've got really hundreds of wonderful products. This particular line of food, it's called Health Extensions, made in the USA, which is another focus, although we will carry some products from Australia and Canada and countries that really monitor, their cattle and their livestock. But the focus of 95% of our products is made in the USA. These particular products, this particular food line, the first ingredient is free-range organic chicken or free-range organic lamb. So you're taking the top protein, mixing it with all good ingredients. So vitamins, minerals, again, to reiterate what the doctor said, no byproducts whatsoever.
No sugar, no high fructose corn syrup. That's a bad thing for the humans and the pets, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's 100% correct. And the focus is, better things. For example, these foods and many of our treats put glucosamine and chondroitin in them. Those are very good for the joints and hips. The hot thing right now in dog products, whether it's food or treats, is probiotics.
Right.
Much like for people, probiotics will help a dog's digestive system. Probiotics will help the immune system, so the dog's going to actually get sick less. And probiotics are going to help the body to absorb nutrients. So when you're giving the dog a treat or a food with glucosamine or with flaxseed oil or with salmon oil or something else that's really good, the body's going to absorb it better with the probiotics. So we're focused on a lot of products with probiotics in them. Gluten-free is a very big deal now for dogs these days. There's really no reason for a dog to have gluten. An occasional treat might be fine once in a while, much like a person would have their chicken wings or potato chips at time to time. But
well, let's talk about the treats here, because that's a big thing. People will, eat their potato chip and give the dog a potato chip. Yeah. So it is good to have the treats for the dog. So, green bean chips, give them green beans.
They're crunchy, they love them. I'm going to tell you that most dogs, if given the opportunity, particularly on the crunchier side, are going to love a vegetable. It's a supplement to a meat because obviously dogs are carnivores, but things like vegetables, things like peanut butter that are healthy, dogs love those things. So, we're really focused, as I was telling you, on finding the best quality of ingredient. In fact, throughout our whole store, our focus is always trying to solve a problem with each and every product that we sell. So
like a diabetic dog, you have something for them.
We brought a sample of our diabetic dog cookies, which are specifically baked and developed with a recipe to address the problem of diabetes, which is something that more and more dogs are being diagnosed with. And once you focus on a product like that and you focus on not giving them the garbage that's helping that problem get worse, you're going to focus on solving or at least maintaining or calming down or taming the problem. So, the focus, again, single ingredient, things that are just good. An example,
because you want them to eat it, right? I mean, that's the big thing. But what for the cost for a bag like this? What's the cost range in here?
It's pretty reasonable. A small bag like that is in the $15 price range. The biggest bags of this particular brand sell for $60.
Okay.
Some of the best foods on the market can be over $100 a bag for a big bag. So, we like this line in particular, and we carry several others, but this line in particular is very reasonable for what you get. Now, it's
right. And remember, we heard from the doctor and veterinarians who say you're going to save thousands of dollars on the other side with the medical bills and all that good stuff. Sure. Stay right here, hold that thought, because when we continue, we're going to talk about dog cookies and groomings and all kinds of good stuff with our friend John. Be right back. You are watching The Dawn Show. So why should you give your dog an antler? John Stein is here to tell us why. John, an antler? I've never heard of this.
So what you have there in your hand is actually a large piece of a naturally shed elk antler. While it's a naturally shed, it's a resource that's, no animal is killed for it. The elk shed them. We get them out of a company in Montana, a person that, gets them for us. All natural. As you can see here on this one that's got the marrow exposed, it's very delicious and nutritious for the dog. There actually is calcium minerals that are nutrition for the dog. But the main benefit to an antler is it cleans their teeth. There's nothing better than a dog chewing on an antler to clean all that gunk off of their teeth and keep their teeth looking pearly white. So,
because if you've ever tried to brush your dog's teeth, then this is a good thing.
Yep. We sell a lot of antlers for that purpose. Same thing with our toy lines. When you look at the Planet Dog toys here, these are made in the USA. They're made of a special kind of rubber called thermoplastic elastomer, TPE. Okay. It's guaranteed by the manufacturer, so people come in and say, my dog can destroy anything. If your dog destroys one of these, you just bring back a small piece of it, and we replace the whole toy.
Oh, well, so that's a great guarantee.
It's a great product, and it's very long-lasting, made in the USA.
And frozen yogurt for the dog?
Again, fun is part of what we do, although we're trying to solve a problem. With every product we sell, this is an all-natural product using human-grade ingredients. They took some really nice packaging to make it almost look like Ben and Jerry for dogs.
Yeah, so the husband might eat that. No, I'm just kidding.
It's happened more than once, actually. It wouldn't.
I love that ice cream you got, honey.
Wouldn't hurt anybody, although the husbands start to bark after they eat it. But so that's a wonderful product. As you can see, we have birthday cakes. People love to celebrate with their dogs, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Halloween, and then obviously all year they celebrate the dog's birthday. We had a lot of people celebrating for 4th of July.
And what's in those, John?
Well, they're all natural human-grade ingredients. It's just basically a biscuit made to shape like a cake or a cookie.
That's so fun.
The topping that you see is a non-dairy yogurt topping. Tiny bit of food coloring to jazz it up, but it's really a natural, wholesome product that's just fun. So that's a great thing too.
And you talk about grooming, especially for the summer or the winter, because some people say, well, you should shave the dog, but not for every dog.
Well, at Jake's Dog House, first of all, a trip to the groom room at Jake's is like a day at the spa, okay?
Nice.
Everybody loves a day at the spa. We have, our grooming staff, our bathing staff, very experienced, knows how to pamper a dog. There's different types of dogs, your Yorkies, your Westies, your little dogs are gonna get groomed a certain way. We do a lot of Labradoodles and Wheatons and dogs like that, Golden Doodles that are, hairier dogs that require more treatment. So our skilled staff really knows how to make them look pretty. But on top of that,
let's show the information so you know what we're talking about. So on Evesham Road in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Jake's Dog House and Jake's Groom Room. I love everything that you're about. And I know you're a dad and you're a husband, you're an animal lover. So it's great to see your passion and your commitment for keeping our family members, our pets healthy. That's what it's all about. It
absolutely is. And I do thank you for having us on. And we really are passionate about what we do. We've been doing this a long time, over 18 years. And it's a great space to be in. People treat their dogs like animals and
like family, right? We got to have you back because we have so much more to talk about. Thank you so much, John. And thank you. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. right here on The Dawn Show. Have a good one.